Okay, let's try this shoot again. Jesus, Murphy, I'm answering answering questions for a contest, and I'm like not even halfway through it, and I'm like over 10 minutes. Ooh. All right, so really quick. Um, Today was being this was being spun today. Killer little record store day find or release. High on Fire Bat Salad, sweet little green black splatter on sort of see through vinyl. That's a $35 purchase for a single called Bat Salad, and the side B has got Don't Bother Me by Bad Brains and Into the Crypts of Rays. Two covers by High on Fire. Killer versions. That was kind of acting a little weird. I don't know if it's my speakers and my turntable or not, but alas. So Liam, house to go. Hopefully I didn't butcher it this time like I did in his review. Is doing a 500 subscriber contest, and he's got 500 subs in just around a year. That's pretty good. That's pretty friggin' good for sort of a newish channel. And I say newish because it's a year, but regardless. So he has his contest, and we're going to go through this. This is a show an album, tell a story. As I said, I was on like question 2, and I hadn't even got to the story part, and I was like over 10 minutes, so I rambled too much. Okay, question number 1. Death. Show me an album about depicting the Grim Reaper, and talk about your local scene. Sci. Hangman's Hymn is the album with 3 little Grim Reapers. Hangman's Hymn, of course, singing a song before someone gets hung. Very happy, isn't it? Isn't it great? Okay, so talking about my local scene, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. A lot of good bands, 4 different provinces. New Brunswick, which is where I'm located in the city of St. John. Nova Scotia, massive province. Way more bands than you could imagine. Killer bands. PEI, also killer bands. Probably one of my favorites comes out of PEI, and that is Death Valley Driver. And we have Newfoundland Labrador. I guess Newfoundland is probably just a better thing to say. I won't get into the negatives because that's not going to be a thing. But I will say that we do have an award show over here spanning the 4... Sorry, guys, it's been a long day. Spanning all the provinces, and it's called the East Coast Music Awards. Lots of bands have gone through there and won awards and just really shown the true talent within the East Coast. Now, within my local scene, number 1 is the Panic Room here in the city of St. John, a local live music hall, rehearsal space, and overall sort of hangout kind of thing. This is owned and run by Jason Golding and his wonderful staff. Look down in my videos list, and you'll see that I did a video praising them and showing my love for the venue. Lots of bands come through there. I've played there. I've jammed there. I just jammed there on Friday night with my new band. That was a bit of an interesting thing. Sort of really quickly off topic, we were going in there, going to be doing some thrash and some harder edge metal, like a lot of fast stuff. Didn't really work out that well. We brought it back to the slow stuff. Very impressed with when we did the slower stuff. Moving on. Number 2, show an album depicting sorrow or loss, and then talk about a TV show that brings you to tears. Well, so Killed or Be Killed, I've shown this a bunch of different times, and you guys are kind of like, okay, how many times is he going to show this? Reluctant Hero. This here is an angel who is shedding tears, and this is an actual legitimate thing, and I cannot for the life of me remember. I'm going to see if I can quickly look up So yes, just quickly looking this up on Wikipedia. So basically on the album cover, Max Cavalera says, "I'm really happy with how it came out. I wasn't happy with the first one. I have a lot of these National Geographic magazines at home, and one had a story about haunted places in America. It's basically a cemetery in Cleveland, and it had a statue of an angel with a sword. And as he said, it kind of looks almost black metal, but you can really tell that the angel is in tears with, of course, with discussing a passing. Now, talk about a TV show that brings me to tears. Well, unfortunately, I can't talk about a TV show that brings me to tears because I don't watch TV. Now, I've watched some real life things like, sort of, I know it might be reality TV. Like, I know Undercover Boss was mentioned in a few videos. I did watch a clip from 60 Minutes Australia, and they were talking with Akadaka, or better known as AC/DC. The thing with it is that it was a great interview going along until they mentioned Malcolm Young and the song Through the Mist of Time. That was hard because Angus was getting pretty choked up in it, and then it got to the point where he stopped and you can see his lip kind of tremble, and that really hit home for me because it brought back memories of my dad and seeing one of my, musical heroes being, broken up about the passing of his brother. It's kind of a hard thing to go through and to watch. I mean, whether you like this band or not, and that should not have any bearing on compassion for, another human life that's been lost. But, so that's pretty much it. Other than that, I don't watch TV. I mean, I have other streaming sites that I watch, and I'll go from there. And I watch too much YouTube anyways. Laughter. Show a record that makes you laugh, and, or it's kind of funny, and then tell them a joke. For some goofy reason, speaking of AC/DC, I've always found this record to be friggin' hilarious. Probably due to the friggin' logo, the cheesy lightning bolts, high voltage, the lightning bolt going right to Angus's foot, because that makes no sense. Angus looking completely odd. That guitar looks like it's cardboard. He looks like he's cardboard. And then, of course, if you look really carefully here at the body of the guitar, like right here, it looks like half the body's sawed off, but it's probably because of how he's got it like this, and it's kind of feeding into his guts. So stupid, but whatever. Tell a joke. This is going to be pretty nasty, so if you're not into, if you get grossed out or have a queasy stomach, I'm just going to do it anyways. What do lesbians do when they're on their period? They finger paint. Gross. Moving on. Good Lord. Okay, Skull. Show an album with skulls, and then show your favorite t-shirt. Favorite band t-shirt, I should say. I will show 2 records with skulls. This one here, Slayer's Christ Illusion. There's a couple of skulls there, and of course you see a couple of them floating in there with, sort of like another Jesus head, Mother Teresa, just, zombie heads, and I don't know who that, I'm not sure who that is. But as you can see, 1, 2... couple back, one up here, one, no, that's just a couple of hands there. So that's one. Zombie Jesus. And let's see here. We have another one. So this is Suffocation Soul to Deny. And of course, really carefully right there, some skeletons lining up to go into this cave, and their skulls and all that jazz. So if that's not exactly what Liam was looking for, maybe the suffocation part, but the Christ illusion, yeah, probably is good. go from there. Now, I'm just going to reach into this cabinet here and grab something for my next one because I'm a little bit unprepared. Okay, so, no, I won't grab that. Where in the hell did I put that? Anything that's besides the point. Good Lord. Anyway, back to the so show my favorite T-shirt. Yes, I friggin' will. Okay, so I got this shirt when I checked out the down 25th quarter or the 25th anniversary quarter century throwdown. Down NOLA, and of course on the back, you know, sort of the Jesus with a cigarette 2020 worldwide. I picked this up along with a live stream. It's like $50 friggin' because it was 33 American. Then the tax and the transfer over. It's like, this show better rule. It was choppy, not gonna lie, but at the end of the day, like, it was still good. Like, Phil was on, the band was on, they had like about an hour, 90-minute sort of pre-movie thing. It was so good. It was just good, and I was just really happy to sort of see that. Now, I'm trying to find my box set of whatever in the hell I did with that, but anywho, that's besides the point. I'll just go with. So the next one is Sci-Fi. Now, for some stupid reason, and I don't know why, but my brain just doesn't necessarily work that well. But I'm going to pull it over here anyways. Well, I'm quite unprepared for this, aren't I? Oh, this might work. No. Just give me a half a gym here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to come back to that one. So, number 5 is Sci-Fi album. Showing an album with depicting science fiction, and then talk about your favorite science fiction sort of TV show or movie. Wow, am I ever unprepared for this section? What I'll do is I'll move on to the next one, and then I'll come back to this. Can't believe I'm so unprepared for this. Good gravy. All right, so let's go to number 6 first. Liam, don't shoot me. An album depicting metal in all its glory, and what would you change about his channel? So the record I've chose is, of course, and I did this for the metal tag, metal vinyl tag. This is pretty much the most metal that I could find. Judas Priest Painkiller. Look at that thing. Yes, the logo is a symbol of Judas Priest. We know this, but the Painkiller is pretty cool. But just look at the rest of this. How in the friggin' hell is this not perfect? Like, if someone says to me, give me a record that depicts heavy metal, right there. There's more steel in here than there is in most, steel factories, okay? And then you got the city, complete chaos and destruction. This is the most metal yet. And of course, between the hammer and the anvil, metal as fuck. One Shot at Glory, it's not really metal as fuck. Nightcrawler's pretty killer. Metal Meltdown, metal as fuck. Leather Rebel, metal as fuck. All Guns Blazing, Hell Patrol, Painkiller, the title track itself, all fucking killer. Now, what would I change about Liam's channel? The ability to hit the goddamn notification bell, because I would like to be able to watch all of your videos when you post them and or upload them, whatever have you. We need to change that. That's what I would do. But I guess if it's something that you're not into, I mean, I guess I can't really argue with you. That's what I would prefer. Okay. So going back to the science fiction record, this is still sort of difficult because I really don't have a whole lot that depicts science fiction. Actually, I do. 30 seconds. Right here. I almost forgot. Caught Somewhere in Time. Eddie, the sort of, let's see here. Let me shut the screen off. Here we go. So, the Caught Somewhere in Time record, it's, oh wow, this is even a lot worse than I thought. Glare-wise, there we go. Okay, so, obviously, as you guys know, this is complete science fiction. You've got, of course, robot arms, Robot Eddie. This is kind of like very futuristic. Of course, with all the flying cars and so on. So, yes, apologies. I should have had this prepared before, but, I'm slack. Anyways, that's that. And, of course, my all-time favorite movie. And I'm showing this movie because I don't know where my box set went to because I'm a Looney Tune. Star Wars. Yes, I know, it's The Force Awakens. Don't give me shit. Piss off. Okay. Star Wars. My all-time favorite franchise for my favorite for sci-fi. And I probably could have grabbed this here. And actually, what I'll do is I'll use this sort of like a bonus kind of thing. This is Third Chamber, and this is their album Harvesting Our Decay. It's kind of like takes up a lot of it. Like, you get all the skulls, and then you get this sort of steel kind of chainsaw looking urn kind of thing. Anywho, guys, thank you very much for watching. Liam, I deeply apologize for the absolute horrific sort of slackness, as it were. Because, I got everything. I was like, I was all pumped to shoot it, and I started shooting. I got too much into it, and then I had to redo this, and I got confused. I totally forgot about the friggin' science fiction record. How typical of me, as it were. Anywho, sir, you have yourself a fantastic day. Congrats again on the subscribers. You'll be up to 1,000 before I know it, and you know it. And I can't wait to get more jams in, more songs. Cheers, guys. Always appreciate all of the subscribers, everybody watching. You guys are fucking fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so very much. And share this. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like it if you like this video. If you like my absolute complete unorganizational skills. Then again, I haven't really learned since I was a kid, have I? Anyways, cheers, guys. Have a great one. As usual, I can never hit the damn button, can I?